Hi, this is the walkthrough for the Telegraph prize crossword on Saturday the 29th of August, number 29,455. Start with the first one across. Paint Dean Court ground. So it's ground, it's an anagram of Dean Court, ground up, and it's going to mean paint and it's going to be undercoat. Then we can do one down. Ancient invader offers perspective. The invaders in England with the angles, and obviously from my angle, from my perspective, and so on. So that's going to be angle. And then three down, battered chest contains yard. So Y for yard, battered chest, an anagram of chest with the Y in, containing meaning a tool, and the tool is going to be a scythe. And four down, bishop has spoiled. So B for bishop, has anagrams of has, a party, a bash. We're having a bit of a bash. 13 down, animal in lake with Buddhist monk. A Buddhist monk is a llama with one L, and another L for lake gives us a llama, which obviously is an animal. And then 22 down, Delphic priestess, or the oracle at Delphi was the priestess, wasn't she? And I think Wickerbout, it could be a coracle, topless, take off the sea, and that gives you oracle. And 25 down, takes in, tea brewed, so anagram of tea, by sun, eats, is going to be the answer for 25 down. For 5 down, one dimensional, Shakespearean king is going to be King Lear, stays home, so puts in, if you're home, you're in, and that gives us linear, which is something that's one dimensional. Okay, 8 across. Mean, to get wasted. If you're tight with your money, you're mean, and if you're tight, you can say, that's a word for meaning drunk. Sailor can be an ab, 26 across, sorry. And posted, if you send something, or sent something, you posted it. And if you're absent, you are away. So that's absent for 26 across. 17 across, good. And then people, it could be a race, achieving freedom from sin. You're in a state of grace. You're free from sin. 12 across, wingers of value. So it's the wingers, the ones on the side. So it's V and E. And then Real Madrid is one of the Madrid teams. And if you reveal something, you show it. 17 down, sorted music, book extracted from rubbish, so rubbish is garbage, and we take B for book out, and that gives us garage, which is a type of music, not something I really listen to. 28 across, hardened companion comes to a standstill, and that's going to be stalemate. 23 down, EU collecting money raised. So money, a term for money is tin, and if you put that into EU and then you raise it all, you get unite. So if you make an alliance, you unite. So unite for 23 down. And 18 down, a carriage said to be well proportioned. This is going to be handsome. Handsome is an old carriage, isn't it? A horse pulled. So that's a homophone. 18 across, fish convulse. So if you convulse, you might shake. And then when you behead, shake, you get hake, which is a type of fish. 6 down, task and chore to mix. So an anagram of task and chore, meaning something to eat. Got a K near the end, so it might be something cake, and I think it's going to be short cake. And then 21 across, have riches, a vault, so like a leap or a bound, and the American could just be a, and if something abounds, you have riches, you have plenty of it. Spend colder months in Krakow in terror, this is in the words. Winter, you winter, or an animal might winter in another country. 24 across. Excited, seeing leg, not small. So get rid of the S, and the rest of it's going to be an anagram of that, meaning a flimsy robe, which is a negligee. 20 down. Beer fuels explosive. So beer is ale. You put it in if you feel something, and the explosive TNT, which gives us talent, which is ability. 9 down. African transmitter. Sets in hollow tree. So take our, just the end letters and put sets in, and we get tsetse, which is a fly which transmits sleeping sickness, I think, isn't it? So tsetse, and then we can look at 14 across. Again and again. Well, if you do something again, you do it twice. If you do it again and again, you do it thrice, wouldn't you? So thrice, I think, for 14 across. 11 across, drunk, shortly. So it's an anagram of shortly, this. And then the E, last of booze, going in, meaning a pub. It's going to be hostelry. Nearly there. Now 15 down, something done is a deed, going about meat. Looking at the words, I think the letters in, I think it's going to be liver. Is liver a meat? I think that's a bit of an awful clue. But I think delivered, supplied, it's going to be right, that. And then creature, 27 across, creature in right is binge. It is an anagram, it's not an actual name of a creature, it's just going to be being for any old creature. Oh, sorry about that. I had to think about these last few. 2 down, beast runs right around a German river. So, this, now A, German, so it's the actual, what is A in German? It's going to be ein. And then the river is not a German river, it's just a river, and it's going to be the river D. And then runs is abbreviated to R, and the right is another R going around it. And that gives us a beast, which is a reindeer. Okay, and then we've got 16 across, stick, close to flatmate, so the close at the end is E, and if you block something, you might bar somebody from joining or something, going around, and if you can stick something, you can bear it. I think that's the stick with the meaning. And the last one, way to load, part emptied. So part emptied, so you just have the P and the T, because you've emptied the rest of it. And the way is like a street, it's like a lane going in, which gives us planet, which is something that revolves around the sun. So there we go, that was quite a quick one. Couple of tricky ones, but generally straightforward. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again.